Wow. So figured I make this follow-up video because I was basically off yesterday. I made the question, can 6v6 save Overwatch 2? And I basically was going on a rant about how it can't because, all the shady practices the devs team has done, the broken promises, yada yada. So here I was going into this thinking, why am I playing this if I know I'm not going to have a fun time? And 2 hours into it, and honestly I could have kept going, but I can't because I have work in the morning. But 2 hours in, and I realized, wow, despite how bare bones it is, and I mean that literally because it's every hero before Ana, so, and no limits and no roles, but it's a very bare bones. Despite all that, I honestly had the most fun I think I've ever had playing Overwatch in like a long time. It honestly, like, it felt good. Like, some matches I won, some matches I lost. It didn't really matter. It's just how simplistic Overwatch 1 was back then, which is funny because by the time I joined, I believe some heroes got, changed a bit. Or if not, I think it was close to when Ana was finally released. But yeah, playing it now, like back then, it felt weird because now that I think about it, I played it on a PS4, 30 FPS, and my rank at the time was silver. Playing this now that I'm borderline, diamond and grandmaster and whatnot, it actually feels very unreal. Like I don't know, it's like I don't know, like in a way like a nostalgic feeling, but in a way where I'm like, all they got to do at this point is add on to it. Like, I to answer yesterday's video, I thought it couldn't 6v6 couldn't save this mode, but here I am pretty much admitting that I'm wrong because this is just bare bones and I had the most fun. Now imagine if they started or they're gonna have to balance everyone because 6v6 kind of changes things a lot. So even with role queue, it'd be nice because two tanks, two of everything, or I don't know how they plan on doing the test in the future, but yeah, if they start adding, Kiriko and all the, just straight up dumping all this can be the second win Overwatch needed. Like, I'm not even kidding at this point. This is exactly what Overwatch needed. I didn't think adding an extra tank or an extra player would make such a difference, but it does. If one tank dies, the other one remaining pretty much can stall for time while either the tank gets revived or makes their way back slowly. But yeah, it just feels right. I don't know why they went with the whole 5v5 route. I know they probably did it for, I don't know, technical limitations or whatever, but the fact is I'm pretty sure they did this using the Overwatch 2 engine or whatever, and it handles just fine. If anything, it handles better than I remembered. Or, I don't know what they could be doing at this point, but for sure, they really got to capitalize on this. I know some people are going to be complaining, saying, oh, this game's not fun as 6v6 or something. And I'm pretty sure those are the people that came as Overwatch 2 was barely announced because, playing it from Overwatch 1, I forgot, in a way, it's been so long that I forgot what 6v6 was like. But now that I'm playing it, it feels great. And like I said, imagine just the tank combinations you can start pulling off because all they got to do is just rebalance like crazy. But it's just, yeah, it's like a stepping stone at the moment. They just set the first block down, but they just got to capitalize on this and at the same time pretty much just admit to themselves, or admit finally that they were wrong about 6v6 not being a thing, because I don't know what they were thinking, saying like, we know what the players want and all of that, and we were saying 6v6, the fact that we had to kind of keep saying it over and over and over and over again, and it wasn't until they finally canceled PvE that they pretty much had no choice in the matter. They pretty much had to just test it and see if we're right or wrong. And in my opinion, 6v6 is what Overwatch 2 really needs. If they decide at some point after the 3 weeks, oh, we didn't have enough data, we didn't have enough players playing it, we're going to scrap and go back to 5v5. After that, pretty much Overwatch is on life support. I don't think it could go any further past that. Once that happens, it's over. It's done. Here's hoping Blizzard does the right thing and just does what needs to be done. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have played Overwatch Classic, tell me how your experience is going. For one, Mercy's res can get kind of annoying because you'll clear a whole team, and next thing you know, the whole team just comes right back. So, also Diva's ultimate can killer, and I think same with Junkrat. I haven't been fully experimenting. I've mostly been playing the Roadhog interdimensional hook game or Winston. But yeah, and hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, and until next time, see you later, everyone.